What's going on YouTube? Unreal Divine here. Today I'm going to give you guys the ultimate Valkyrie guide. If you guys are new to the channel, please make sure to leave a like and smack that subscribe button so you don't miss when I upload. Alright guys, let's get straight to it.
This one is repping, oh my god, if I die, I'm a legend. When they lay me down to rest, I know I was always repping, oh my god.
What's going on everybody? Unreal Divine here. Hope everyone's having a dope day. Shout out to all the soldiers down below. Road to 5K baby. So if you guys are new to the channel, make sure you smack that subscribe button and help me reach a huge goal of mine. Before I officially start this video, I want to take a quick moment to say that a lot of these clips and the gameplay in the background is actually taken from my live stream on Twitch, link down in the description. So make sure you guys check that out if you guys do enjoy the gameplay and the content in the background. We're vibing over there, we're chilling. If you have any additional questions, you know, just want some extra content, that is the place to be. Like I said, link down in the description. And with that being said, let's jump straight into today's video, because as the title states, we are bringing you guys the ultimate, a master Valkyrie guide. Let's get it. Valkyrie has become personally one of my favorite legends because I love mobile legends. You know, Pathfinder was my day one guy, my day one main, and I love Horizon, Octane. I like legends who are mobile because I like to be in gunfights very quickly, and I like to be a slayer. And Valkyrie allows you to do just that on a whole nother level. So today I'm going to give you guys the ultimate Valkyrie guide. I want you guys, you know, to take these tips and these information so you guys can dominate and slay in Apex. So let's get straight into it, and let's start with her passive. Okay, so we're starting with Valkyrie's passive, VTOL Jets. Now what VTOL Jets allows you to do is practically just fly in the air. When you jump, press your jump button again while you're in the air. You engage in Valkyrie's jetpacks, and you can, you know, travel upward. You can just level out, or you can go up and down. You can pretty much go any direction you want to go. But there is a, you know, a fuel limit. You can't just spam it, you can't just fly forever. There is a certain amount of limit. Also, while you are using this, you cannot shoot. You can only, you know, fly in the direction you are trying to go and head into. But this passive alone makes Valkyrie super strong, along with her other abilities, and I'm gonna explain why. Okay, so this passive makes Valkyrie super strong for multiple reasons. The first is because it gives Valkyrie positioning, and positioning in Apex Legends is huge. It's literally one of the fundamentals of this game. I preach it a lot in my, you know, guides, in my videos. You know, positioning is going to get you guys a lot of wins, and now Valkyrie has the ability to get into a ton of positionings, literally almost any position on the battlefield, very quickly, faster than almost any other legend. And she can also get into it multiple times. You know, a lot of legends, they have a certain amount of they have a cooldown that they have to use, you know, in order to get in that position again, you know, because they have to use their ability. But Valkyrie, it's her passive, not an ability, it's her passive. So this makes her super strong. It makes her strong because she can use it over and over again, and it also makes her strong because she now has an escape. And an escape is super useful in Apex Legends because, you know, positioning and mobility and, you know, teamwork and everything is just super effective when you have an escape on a legend. And now this provides Valkyrie with some type of an escape to get out of sticky situations. Not always she can just fly away and, you know, just outfly, you know, outfly bullets, but she can fly into positions that allow her to heal very quickly. You know, say like you're in a gunfight, you're at the super bottom, you know, you're super low, you can fly to the very top, and, you know, a lot of legends can't follow you up there, so it gives you opportunity, time to heal, and therefore you have some type of escape. So it gives her positioning, you know, to be pushing, you know, to be aggressive, and also gives her a way to escape and get out of situations. And this is just her passive ability that you can use over and over again, and that's why it's super strong. I did want to reiterate though that there is a fuel limit. You know, once you run out of fuel, you have to wait a certain amount of time before you can use it again. But essentially, once you know your fuel goes back up and, you know, you're full again, you can just use the ability again. Therefore, you can use it over and over again. Okay, so usually I can just, talk about the passive very quickly and then just skip over to the actual, tactical abilities and ultimate. But this passive is super, super strong on Valkyrie, and I have to give you guys, the proper way to use this passive because you can use it for multiple things. Like I said, you can use it, to escape, to get out of situations. Also, you can use it to be aggressive, to push enemies very quickly, to get into positioning the enemies, you can take advantage of, like for head glitches, for example, or just getting high ground. That generally helps team fights. But another thing is you can use it to get information. If you guys fly high in the air, you can look around, you can scope for the enemies, and you can see where people are at. And information on Apex is super, super vital as well. So you're getting positioning, you're getting an escape, and you're getting information all in one passive ability. I don't think you guys understand how strong that is as an ability. So I want you guys to take full advantage of that. So you can use this ability to be aggressive, you can use it as escape, and you can also use it to gain information. That is why this passive is super, super strong, and I want to break that down for you guys. Alright, so let's move on to her tactical ability, Missile Swarm. Okay, so moving on to her tactical ability, Missile Swarm. Missile Swarm allows Valkyrie to fire a swarm of mini rockets which land in an area which disorient and damage enemies. Now this ability is super useful as well, along with her other abilities. This gives Valkyrie another way to be aggressive, because you can use this as a way to attack enemies along with her passive VTOL jets, because you can fly in the air, you can see where enemies are at, and then you can use her missile swarm to try to get a quick first shot, a first damage, disorient and slow enemies, or you can just jump on top of them after you've disoriented them by flying on top and getting a quick easy pick. So this ability allows you to be aggressive by getting some damage, and also for team fights, because a lot of people like to group up for teams. It's an area effect ability, but also allows you to be or it gives you a way to escape, similar to her passive, because if people are chasing you, you can also throw this ability down on the ground, because it takes a second for the missiles to reach where you're pressing the ability to go to. And if some enemy chasing you and they land on it, which they're going to try to avoid it, they might wait a second, or they might hit it and get slowed down. So it gives you another way to try to escape. So just like her passive, this gives you a way to be more aggressive, and also gives you a way to try to escape. Okay, so moving on to Valkyrie's ultimate, Skyward Dive. Now this allows Valkyrie to launch straight into the air and essentially skydive, just how a jump tower does. And also she can do it solo, or she can have her teammates join along with her and skydive straight into the air. Now this allows Valkyrie another ability to be super, super mobile, because it allows her to get around the map insanely fast, just like a jump tower. Just so you guys are aware, when you use her ultimate or any thing that makes Valkyrie be in skydive animation, when there are enemies underneath her, they are marked with a triangle. So therefore you can see an outline of where enemies are located before you fall, to give you some more information so you know where to land and where not to land. That way you're just not caught up, because a lot of times when you're skydiving and you're falling, it's hard to see smaller enemies, especially when you're moving very quickly. So this triangle does help. Okay, so moving on to Valkyrie's weapons and playstyle. The weapons and playstyle correlate with one another, and Valkyrie has such a unique kit that honestly you can pretty much play any type of playstyle and run any type of weapon combo that you really want to. Valkyrie is super versatile, she's super adaptive. You can play long range, you can play close range, you can play medium range, because she has such great mobility that allows you to get in enemies' faces for close range to medium range. And then also she has great mobility to get into great positions to where she can play long range with a sniper, with a bow. You can literally do whatever you want with Valkyrie, and that's why I'm such in love with her, because she's a super insane slayer and a super insane assassin. So if you guys are being very pushy and very aggressive, you can get a lot of kills and a lot of damage very quickly, and it allows you to traverse the map very quickly. But also if you guys are laid back and you like to just kind of sit at top of places and snipe, this allows you to do that, because you can fly and get to great advantage bonus points, great positioning, and you know, poke people from a distance. So Valkyrie has, you know, a versatile use of playstyle and weapons. You can literally do whatever you want with Valkyrie. Personally, I love running the bow sec, or the bow. I just call it the bow. And R99 or R301. I like running the bow just because it's one of my favorite guns and weapons. You know, it's fun, it's long range, you can do a lot of damage with it. And then just in case people get in my face in close range, I like to run the R301 and the R99 just to strap people in and knock them down very, very quickly. You know, get them to back off. But that's my personal, like I said, you can literally run whatever you want. Okay, so moving on to summary and ranked. If you guys aren't aware, at the end of my legend guides, I give a ranking 1 through 10 of how useful an Apex Legend is in the Apex universe. And today we're going to be dropping Valkyrie's rank, and she's going to get a solid 9.9 out of 10. This is making her the strongest ranking legend on my guide so far, and it's well deserved because she is super useful and super strong from day one. A lot of legends, you know, have to get buffed from day one, but she came equipped right out the gate. She's super useful as a solo player to be aggressive. She has an escape, she has a great mobility, positioning, and also with her ultimate she gives your team a lot of positioning and just a lot of useful she has a lot of useful plays with your team if you know, use her correctly and use her mobility correctly. So she's gonna get a solid 9.9 out of 10. Let me know if you guys disagree, agree down in the comments below. But yeah, that's gonna be Valkyrie's rating. She is super strong, and it is well deserved. Alright guys, so that's gonna wrap up my Valkyrie guide. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, please make sure to leave a like. Helps me so much with the YouTube algorithm. Also, like I previously said in the intro, a lot of these clips come from my Twitch, link down in the description. I have been live streaming a bunch more. We're gonna start live streaming a bunch more over there, so make sure you guys follow me on my Twitch. Like I said, link down in the description. Help my dream come true. And yeah, that's pretty much it. I'm gonna be done rambling. I love Valkyrie. She's super fun, she's super strong. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Hope you guys found it useful in any way. And I'm done rambling. I will catch you guys in the next video. Peace.
Born out to heaven my way. I'm on a plane, heaven my way. I'm in these foreigns, heaven my way. Counting the money, just heaven my way. Heaven my way, heaven my way. Curving these women, just heaven my way. I'm at the Gucci store, heaven my way. Flexing on nigga, just heaven my way. This heaven my way, this heaven my way. Hit up your body, make you all them say. I got the key to the motherfucking safe.